Jonathan Edwards, 70 resolutions. Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here. Got some good stuff in here. Let's take a look on the inside of this and see what some of those 70 resolutions are. A lot of them are just basic moral things to self-betterment. So, resolutions. Being sensible that I am unable to do anything without God's help, I do humbly entreat Him by His grace to enable me to keep these resolutions so far as they are agreeable to His will, for Christ's sake. You know, this is the guy who started the Great Awakening. I mean, it's just amazing stuff. So remember to read over these resolutions once a week. Even George Washington had a set of resolutions, you know. So it just seemed to be something to keep people focused. Resolved that I will do whatsoever I think to be most to God's glory and to my own good profit and pleasure in the whole of my duration, without any consideration of the time, whether now or never so many myriads of ages hence. Resolved to do whatever I think to be my duty and most for the good and advantage of mankind in general. Resolved to do this, whatever difficulties I meet with, however so many and however so great. Now, it'd be great if we could get some people with those resolutions today. Today, they're going by Machiavelli, which is basically evil has advantage over good, because while the good is being truthful, nice, and noble, the evil can lie, cheat, steal, obfuscate, and gradually take over everything. We need more moral people, not amoral people like Machiavelli. And always remember, one of our presidential candidates evidently had Machiavelli beside their bedstead every night. Not a good thing. Resolve, this is number 2, to be continually endeavoring to find out some new invention and contrivance to promote the forementioned things. Number 3, resolved, if ever I shall fall and grow dull, so as to neglect to keep any part of these resolutions, to repent of all that I can remember when I come to myself again. So that's just cool stuff right there. And he goes through, it's just a few pages long, and then he's got advice to young converts. Okay, so like number 1, advice to young converts. I would advise you to keep up as great a strife and earnestness in religion in all aspects of it as you would do if you knew yourself to be in a state of nature and you were seeking conversion. We advise persons under convictions to be extremely earnest for the kingdom of heaven, but when they have attained conversion, they ought not to be the less watchful, laborious, and earnest in the whole work of religion, but the more, for they are under infinitely greater obligations. For lack of this, many persons in a few months after their conversion have begun to lose their sweet and lively sense of spiritual things. So just some good stuff here. Maybe good to have around New Year's. It's by Protestant and Reformed Publishing, which has a lot of neat stuff. You know, I'm not Reformed, and I'm not, believer in unconditional predestination, these type things, or sublapsarianism and lapsarianism and infralapsarianism and all that. But I do appreciate their dedication and love for truth and love for Jesus Christ in many instances. So this is a fascinating little book, 70 resolutions. Many of you have heard of it. Popular little thing. God bless you.